This lake killed 1,700 people in a single night, and most of them never even woke up. On August 21, 1986, in a quiet valley in Cameroon, an entire region went silent almost instantly. There were no burns, no wounds, no signs of a struggle, just bodies, exactly where people had fallen. Even the animals were gone. Cattle, birds, insects, all dead, all at once. Whatever swept through that valley left almost no survivors within miles of the water. This is the story of Lake Nyos. And the invisible killer scientists almost didn't catch in time. Lake Nyos sits inside a volcanic crater in northwestern Cameroon, ringed by farms and small villages. It's a deep lake, unusually still, and for generations people lived right along its shore without a second thought. That night, survivors on higher ground heard a rumble. Then, a hiss. Like a bottle being uncorked, a thick fog rolled out of the lake and down into the valley, and within minutes, everything it touched went silent. People collapsed mid-step. Some were found still holding what they'd been carrying seconds before. When rescuers finally reached the villages, they found roughly 1,700 people dead and thousands more livestock. Entire households were wiped out in their sleep, with no visible cause of death anywhere. Doctors examined victim after victim and found nothing. No poison, no disease, no injury. For a moment, it looked like the deadliest unsolved mystery in modern African history. Scientists rushed to the lake and noticed something strange. Its normally blue water had turned a deep, murky red. Nearby vegetation was flattened, as if something heavy had physically rolled through it. Every clue pointed toward the lake itself, but lakes aren't supposed to be able to kill anyone. Quick question before we get into it. What do you think could kill 1,700 people without leaving a single mark? Drop your guess below. The answer turned out to be carbon dioxide, an enormous, invisible cloud of it released from the lake itself. Deep beneath the lake, volcanic gas dissolves into the water under intense pressure, just like carbon dioxide in a sealed soda can. For decades, the lake had been quietly storing this gas at the bottom, layer after layer, without anyone noticing. Then something disturbed the lake, most likely a landslide, and the deep water suddenly surged upward. As the pressure dropped, the gas exploded out all at once. Think of a shaken soda can, the second you crack it open. In minutes, the lake released around 1 cubic kilometer of carbon dioxide, a gas cloud so dense it hugged the ground and rolled downhill like water. Carbon dioxide is heavier than air, so it silently pushed the oxygen out of the valley, suffocating everyone in its path as they slept. Today, engineers have installed degassing pipes in the lake, constantly venting the gas before it can build up again. But Lake Nyos isn't unique. Only 3 lakes like this exist on Earth, and one of them, Lake Kivu, sits next to 2 million people. Lake Kivu holds far more gas than Nyos ever did, plus flammable methane. Scientists are still working out how to stop it from happening there too. If this story surprised you, subscribe for more real mysteries that science has actually solved. And tell us which one we should cover next.